I'll go to them.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr Dyer, for being here with us.
My pleasure.
The data shows the large project subsidy is around $40 per tonne of carbon dioxide, and that's close to $40 per megawatt hour. If the large-scale renewable energy target has been achieved, which is what we're told, why is there a positive price to the renewable energy target certificates, effectively a subsidy, when any such price is possible only if the regulatory measures are in place requiring retailers incorporate this energy in their supplies? So if we've achieved the target, why is it still there?
It's a fantastic question, but it's not my area of expertise or role. I'm the ombudsman, effectively, for renewable energy and transmission, so it's not what I can comment on.
Are you the Australian Energy Infrastructure Commissioner?
Yes, formerly the National Wind Farm Commissioner.
Yeah, National Wind Farm Commissioner, okay. So the history of manufacturing, the history of farming, the history of just about any service, if it's dealt with closely and evaluated closely, then managing a process is most productive and efficient when variation is minimised. So what we've got now is an increase in variation of supply from electricity, and that's our most crucial sector. So the sector that determines our manufacturing success, our agricultural success, our processing success, the quality of life, the affordability of energy is now being driven by increasing variability through wind and solar, which have notoriously variable energy supplies. Is there any thought being given to that? That's inherently more expensive.
Senator, my role is to help work with communities and proponents and governments to help the rollout of projects to occur in the country, around the country. I don't set the policy about what should be put out there. I'm a pathway to help resolve concerns.
Do you have any concerns from citizens, as I do from our constituents, that we're supposed to be doing all of this stuff, transitioning to unreliable energy because of climate, yet we're transitioning to the two things that make us even more dependent on weather and climate variability? Seems insane to me. Do you have any constituents, as I do, who are complaining about that?
Most constituents that complain to us are very supportive of renewable energy. They just don't want it in their backyard.
Why is that?
Because of the perceived impacts of visual amenity, noise, property values, fire risk, and a whole range of things that might be tabled to our attention.
That's low frequency vibrations in particular?
Yes, there have been a body of complaints about what's called infrasound.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard them. I've heard people in severe pain, trauma almost due to it. Has any study been done on the impact of wind turbines on energy in Earth's atmosphere and the effects of that wind turbines taking energy out of the atmosphere?
Not to my knowledge.
It might seem very minuscule, but then, you see, Labor's carbon dioxide tax was introduced to cut the number of carbon dioxide molecules in air from 1 in 5.7 million produced by humans to 1 in 6 million. So that seems very minuscule too, but we've got a whole industry and the decimation of other industries based on a theory that, when in reality nature is shown to control the level of carbon dioxide in the air. So no studies have been done looking at the effect of taking energy out of Earth's atmosphere and out of the Earth's winds that you're aware of. I'm not aware of it any either.
No. There's been theories around that wind turbines might cause frost because they take the wind out of the sail, so to speak, and the choppy air that might protect a vineyard from causing frost could be at risk, but when we've dug into those research matters, there hasn't been any substance to them.
Okay. So wind sources of power are not reliable, they're unreliable, they're costly and inherently so because they're very low density energy. They're unstable in terms of their They're being asynchronous. When they're added to the grid, they increase instability. They're scattered, which increases transmission costs. They have limited life, sometimes as short as 10 to 15 years. Then they have an environmental legacy with massive burials in Wyoming, for example. I don't know what's going to happen in Australia. Is anyone talking about those issues?
Decommissioning is certainly a big topic at the moment as we come to end of life of many wind farms around the country. And who pays, who is accountable, what is the disposal mechanism for things like blades is a hot topic.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dye.